All right, man, let's talk about Detroit Lions and the possibility of them, looking at Corey Davis or Deandre Hopkins. Now, I hear that Corey Davis could be a cap casualty. Last year of his deal, no guaranteed money. He could be traded. I don't think he got a leg to stand on, but to play on that contract, honestly, obviously Aaron Rodgers coming in, I felt they had a good receiving core there or some capable guys. I think Elijah Moore out of Ole Miss is capable. They just haven't had consistent quarterback play. If Breece Hall come back healthy, capable out the backfield. Michael Carter, capable out the backfield. Garrett Wilson, wasn't he the offensive rookie of the year? More than capable wide receiver. I want to say they got somebody else. Oh, man, I feel like it's another receiver, maybe Denzel Mims or something like that. So I think they got capable receivers over there for sure. He made them sign Alan Lazard. Also, there's rumors that he's interested in Odell Beckham Jr. Don't know why. I know Odell like New York too, but so Corey Davis is most likely going to be a cap casualty. He's going to be on a prove-it deal. Kind of, been injured, and we talk about DeAndre Hopkins too. Wouldn't be surprised too if Hopkins ended up probably going to Kansas City if they can make the cap work. But let's start off with Corey Davis. Went to Western Michigan, 6'3", athletic. Ain't had a great quarterback play throughout his career. I think Jared Goff probably be the best quarterback he played with. Kind of in a similar boat with DJ Shark a little bit. He often injured. And that's one thing that's probably going to make him attractive to Brad Holmes, that, he's literally often injured. But 6'3", can stretch the field, can do a little bit of everything. And if he can, remain healthy, I think he could be a big-time top 20, maybe top 15, almost top 10-ish receiver in the league. But the health issue is the issue. And then you look at the rest of the receiving core, Josh Reynolds, he had his battles, being the longer receiver with some health issues. Quintez Cephas ain't been healthy. St. Brown has been fairly healthy. Khalif Raymond is solid, but really you bank your receiving core on, you banking it on Jameson Williams and whoever else you bring it in to be there. So that's the one knock on Corey Davis. He'd come at a good price, but you kind of lack explosive players, bro. Once you look at the explosiveness of the Lions, you banking on right now as it stands. I don't think they're gonna get a running back in note. So they said they want to use DeAndre Swift as much as possible, which continues to be insanity. Why they even have a plan for him, right? It's insanity. He's never been healthy, bro. But you banking on injury-prone Swift. You banking on Jameson Williams, which you don't know physically. You played last year, but you don't know physically if he gonna be able to hold up, and also there's appearing to be some maturity issues there. That's your explosiveness, your true explosiveness right there. St. Brown, your everything. So it's gonna be hard to, obviously he'll be cap friendly. If they did make a trade, it'll be, draft friendly. With Corey Davis, but potential there. The potential there. Athletic, get down the field, still can run pretty fast, and it'll be look here. The reason I call it high risk, high reward is because you will be, unless you draft another receiver, you will be banking on Jameson Williams, Corey Davis, to be your explosive players on the outside. Jameson had a freak accident, at, Alabama, but then again, he ain't played a lot of football. He didn't get on the field that much at Ohio State, I don't believe. So you don't know if he can take a hit or continue to be healthy or not. He had a great year at Alabama, you know what I'm saying? Corey Davis ain't been healthy. So that's something to look at. But athletic, was out there in Kalamazoo at Western Michigan, can stretch the field, do some things. And like I said, he got Pro Bowl, potentials, maybe still. What, about 28, maybe? So, just one of them cheaper value, but the risk and the reward is still high because you're going to be dependent on him. And, historically, you ain't been able to depend on him, but he hasn't had great quarterback play neither. But then you talk about a guy like DeAndre Hopkins, a guy who got caught for performance enhancing drugs last year, still can play, more of a possession receiver. But he's a technical guy that know how to set corners up and defenses up to catch the ball down the field. So it'll be interesting. He will give, Jared Goff a reliable, timely, punctual, whatever you want to say, receiver, chain mover. You're talking about, fourth and critical, third and critical. I think he could bring a world of experience to the receiving core. I think he can polish off the rest of St. Brown's potential. And I just think he great chain mover, bro. Great chain mover. Great catch radius, still can play. Got a bit of a rest, be motivated after next season. I don't think you say, well, I'm willing to give a fifth. I'm willing to give him a second round pick for him. But I still think maybe a third round pick or a combination of, some mid round picks maybe. Maybe you flow some compensation with him over future compensation of players over to Arizona. But it's a conversation to be had. In my opinion, well, receivers, you might as well draft them young. I'm thinking about you might as well just draft one. For a couple you really like, draft one. They cheap, and they one of those positions that they get acclimated to the league, rather quickly. Some take some time, some, it took St. Brown a half a season and he figured it out. But it's not like you ain't got people, behind will be with him. You know what I'm saying? You still could, get a Corey Davis and be a little cheaper and still draft one. You ain't gonna have to pay him much. He on a prove-it deal. You still could, bank on Khalif Raymond, who's been solid, bank on Cephas, and bank on Josh Reynolds. So I'm not opposed, or I'm not 100% for bringing in DeAndre Hopkins, but I would see what they would see. He kind of would bring a professionalism, and I think he will polish off the potential. I think he'd benefit St. Brown a lot. And I think he'd put the finishing touches on St. Brown, and I think he's a superstar after that. And I think for Jameson Williams, it'd be good for him too. You're talking about one of the best route runners in the league, and that's why he's going to be able to, as long as he physically can stand up, that's why he's going to be able to last. Can get those 50-50 balls too. So, yeah, I won't be mad if they traded for DeAndre Hopkins at all, neither. I wouldn't be mad. It'll be the expectation would be to win now. So, yeah, I wouldn't be mad. You kind of want to be in more of an explosive mode, but you got a guy that do everything like a Swiss Army knife. It is what it is. But hey, let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live or drop video. Financially want to support the channel. Cash App $CJ Good 313. Venmo CJ Good 313. PayPal link in description. Hit the link tree. Find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, the whole nine. Appreciate the love and support. Peace.